Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I am certified in CPR in case that opportunity presents itself. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've been to a live professional wrestling match. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending
Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mopping, mop-a-rooney. Scooty up.
Foolish humans.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
I hear you. You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. I hear you should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
All right.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete,
Believe it.
Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
Secrets.
Breathe it in.
Secrets.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
Exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
Me too. A group that would actually listen in on our dumb conversations.
Interesting.
Hi, Deb.
What losers?
Hi, Deb. Hi, Deb. Hi, Deb.
Interesting.
Hi, Deb.
Interesting.
Hi, Deb.
High five.
Hi, Deb.
High five.
Believe it. Ooh.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon.
Ooh.
Continue to pine from afar.
Breathe it in.
Secrets. 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 Secrets.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to
All
call
right.
me back at the field office, that'd be...
Believe it.
High
This
five.
is Agent
Believe
Warren.
it.
Thanks. Bye. What?
Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warren?
Because it's my name.
First name.
Believe it.
Breathe it in.
Hi,
Doing the
Deb.
whole
Hi,
name
Deb.
thing like the
I
Diamonds?
gotta go. Lunch plans.
Meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my first and last name?
Because I've known you for 7 years.
Breathe it in.
Have you?
Plates right there on the desk.
All right.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
So annoying. Am I?
All right. All right. All right.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Interesting.
Believe it.
All right.
I hear you.
Breathe it
All
in.
right.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already
right.
got her a Madeline Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15.
Breathe it in.
It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the
Believe it.
Pentagon.
Make it happen.
Believe it.
All agents, Please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him.
Three, two, one.
All of the surveillance we do here at the government gets collected in this computer. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even that total disaster when he tried to cut open a mango. Usually we upload it straight to government YouTube. But today we're going to use it to play Espionage. Let the Espionage begin! First up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have had their shoes shined at the airport? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. Anytime now. Got it. 38%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Unanimously higher. And Surveil says 5%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. All right. Who said lower? Wow. Everyone was wrong. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people are neat freaks? %. Okay, higher or lower? It's unanimous again. Okay, right answer is 21%. We take bets on how long these people can dust their light fixtures. No one got it right? Lame. Next up. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people attended their high school senior prom? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 63%. The surveillance after prom is always, very uncomfortable. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. Who's up first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people never RSVP to weddings they plan to attend? You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 33%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing. Half and half. And Surveil says 3%. I hope those people have to eat the fish entree. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people regularly experience déjà vu? %. Okay, higher or lower? Everyone thinks it's higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 17%. Yeah, not too shabby. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Next up. Typey. What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 29%. Oddly enough, your pet doesn't think it's hilarious as you do. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. Most people say the sexiest musicians are those who play which instrument? And here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Now let's see those final scores. Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Agent Hawthorne, if you could, act naturally and report to observation.
What does that mean?
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Okay, everybody, file out in an orderly manner. Remain calm.
Hey Tina, you get any interesting results from tapping into those cell phone cameras?
Oh, yeah. 50% of the people were taking selfies, 60% of which were in front of a bathroom mirror. 40% of those were scantily clad, gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded me that I need to up my personal grooming game.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought 55%, though. Are you sure about those numbers?
High five.
Oh, yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
But why do you need a parasol?
It doesn't work otherwise. High def!
Ha!
High def!
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
Well, there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
All right.
Yes, good talk.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last...
The subliminal messaging worked. You're back for another game of Espionage. Okay, who's first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have flown kites in the past year? Okay, we have a guess. 15%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 8%! Yeah, the numbers dropped off a cliff since the insult, "Aw, go fly a kite," went out of use. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people ended up in romantic relationships with people they met at weddings? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? One lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer is 3%! Even Tinder has a better record than that. Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next? My old summer job. What percentage of people were not aware that ice road trucking was a thing people did before the reality show aired? 69%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Ooh.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, right answer is 76%. Stay tuned for history's next adventure series, Death Valley Paper Routes. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. Next up. Ha! Rosebud. Anyway. What percentage of people have seen the supposed greatest film ever made, Citizen Kane? 33%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh.
The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 34%. Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Okay, who's up next? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people pre-plan their wardrobe for the week? %. All right, what do you think? Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 4%, which is low, but not low enough. We've still got work to do as a species. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people regularly pay for things costing less than $1 with credit cards? Time's a-wasting. 16%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 3%. Credit card lenders have a name for these people. Cheap f***ing assholes. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Uh-oh, final round time. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question. When making a wish at a fountain, which coin denomination do people most often throw in and wish on? All right, let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's that special someone? Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. I think we've got just enough people to do the wave, but let's not. Time for round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's take a look. starting things off, a rejected name for a Crayola color. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in line, the quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank. Get to voting. And next is a name for a dating site for people over 80. Vote away. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Up first, an odd sequel to James and the Giant Peach, James and the Giant Blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and Blank. And vote. Next one, a political slogan if a bear was running for president. Make America blank again. Okay, vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Fill in this comic. Okay, let's go to the board. Each of you has a gold medal to award to your favorite quip. Make your picks now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. What organ gives you insulin? Use your device to answer the question. Time for... And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Too easy. I've got more questions for you. For this question, you'll want to prick up your ears. Viagra was originally developed as a treatment for what ailment? Who said this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Time to get your math on. So much math going on right now. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. Uh-oh. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghosts can still win. Death is not the end. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? How about this? What is used for an O on those coexist bumper stickers? Who said this? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. This was the pattern. How'd you do? But did anyone do just a little better? Gross. You should be ashamed of your performance. Ah, the scoreboard returns. This thing practically pays for itself. Here's another one. What's something not taxed in the Beatles song Taxman? And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Ugh, the new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Stop admiring your work and turn it in already. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. You deserve this. Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Rum-based cocktails. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions, decisions. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime. They're gonna catch you. New York City neighborhoods. Time is almost up. That just wasn't challenging enough. Can you stay out of the shadows? Bone Thugs and Harmony members. Decisions. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Novels written by women. Hey, the gang's back together. I missed you. Now let's go back to killing you, okay? Here's the first question. What type of cow are those black and white dairy cows? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I want to see people fight. You can attack someone else. You could defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I'll still punish someone. So make sure someone gets hurt. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your choice of not making a choice? Okay, let's take in the damage. I think you nicked an artery. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Let's try another one. The Magic Flute is an opera by which composer? Who picked this? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out, but the person with the shortest word will be punished. Start poking those letters with your fingers. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you could come up with. It'll all be over soon. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. Okay, this is a tough one. I mean emotionally. When did Zayn announce he was leaving One Direction? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. Just want to know how much fuel to put in the old spaceship I'm building. What is the nearest galaxy to the Milky Way? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Math time! Let's go! I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. Should I check you for a hidden abacus? Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Las Vegas casinos. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. Decisions. Here comes the next question. Yoga poses. Afraid of the dark? You should be. Greek gods. Here's another one. Subatomic particles. Here's another one. Archie IKEA. Time is almost up. You're almost free. I believe in